Hello. First, I would like to thank NEREUS for this opportunity to leave my message to the participants and attendees of the webinar on how Copernicus helps Europe's regions to support biodiversity and environmental protection. The EU Biodiversity Strategy for 2030 sets a high level of ambition in seeking to halt and reverse the loss of biodiversity in the European Union. We need this ambition, as the reality shows an alarming decline of biodiversity, including farmland biodiversity. This is a matter of absolute urgency. Studies on long-term trends in farmland, forests, common birds, and grassland butterfly populations demonstrate that Europe has been experiencing a major decline in farmland biodiversity, which is primarily due to loss, fragmentation, and degradation of natural ecosystems, mainly caused by agricultural intensification, intensive forest management, land abandonment, and urban sprawl. To support the long-term sustainability of nature and farming, of agricultural ecosystems and the surrounding wild ecosystems, it is fundamental to anticipate the changes that impact on biodiversity and to monitor the causes we know are the top of this worrying loss. You have several experts today presenting very interesting projects that stress precisely the value of Copernicus in this battle, as it can help through the collection of geographical information to monitor the state of biodiversity and ecosystems. I'm not an expert, but I do think we do not need to be experts to see immediately the great benefits of Copernicus in pursuing the goals of the biodiversity strategy, in the monitoring and improvement of the measures to be implemented in order to make them far more efficient. Let me just give a very basic example. The creation, maintenance, and restoration of high diversity landscape features in agricultural landscapes is one of the strong objectives of this strategy, aiming at benefiting biodiversity in general and more specifically at promoting pollinators and enhancing the natural biological control of pests. This is one of the objectives also in the new CAP. Now, Copernicus can be very valuable in assessing the implementation of measures by, for instance, evaluating the interconnectivity between these areas and thereby maximizing the potential for biodiversity. The Copernicus Marine Service, on the other hand, is also fundamental, in this case to preserve marine biodiversity, notably endemic marine species, and supporting the designation and creation of protected areas dedicated to biodiversity, such as Natura 2000 sites or maritime protected areas. The Copernicus Marine Service provides, as we know, most of the relevant variables needed to monitor the marine environment. It also provides value-added information to fish farmers and anglers, a crucial support to their daily decision-making processes. Its contribution to healthy waters, taking into account variables such as temperature, salinity, or mixed layer thickness that can affect fish habitats, have been used to monitor fish resources. So the Copernicus Marine's data on ocean currents and biogeochemical elements such as plankton are also used for modeling fish stock or for predicting fish school movements and spawning site distribution. The task that we have ahead is not an easy one. The biodiversity strategy demands a lot from us all, but even more from our farmers and anglers, and we must support them in every way possible if we want these ambitions to be fulfilled. The development of research and innovative solutions is certainly the way to go, and Copernicus is one of our major key tools to reach our goals. Thank you for watching.